Hey y'all, it's your girl Dyme Smith, and I'm here to vent.
I heard you speak about like career goals and stuff like that in your timeline. Do you have any family goals in your time?
Well, no. All right, so the downside of planning your life way before you should even, you should be enjoying your life at the ages that I was focused on business. So I never really got into that whole, love thing and boyfriends and all that extra stuff. I was never really interested in like getting married, and eventually maybe I wanted to have a kid, but I was never sure. So I never really set goals for that. And then it's funny because last year kind of changed my mind on that, because I had met somebody and they changed my mindset on a few things, but they just also wasn't what I needed. But I guess the lesson learned from that person in that situation was what I got out of it. So yeah, I never really had any type of like family goals or nothing. My family goals was like, I want to be able to buy a house with my mother, like those type of family goals.
Even when you were like young, I mean, because every girl, I've always figured like every girl had that princess dream.
Always heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Everyone says that to me.
So
and I'm just like,
even when you were younger, you never, it was like, damn, because that's like so opposite of everything. So I have to grasp how to ask the question, like, all right, then where does that come from? Like, you're like, I'm never really seeing myself like that. Where does that come from?
I don't know. I mean, like, I can't say being around like failed relationships, because, I do come from, stereotypical broken home, whatever. I don't really have like a mother-father example of how that's successful and how that's something that I would want. But I do have that from like my aunt and her man. Like, they've been together since I was 6. So that's all, like, when it comes to that, that's all I know of being successful. But outside of that, like, I've never really been put around those type of relationships. So I've never been in a position to want it. And I think that a lot of the times people look at that when they're trying to set those type of goals for themselves, or when they're starting to see like, oh yeah, I want this beautiful wedding and all that. I mean, I see the pictures of other people's weddings. Oh, that's so nice, so pretty. Look at the dress.
Oh, I could plan one.
But that's also funny because like I've never been interested in personal event planning. I don't want to plan weddings, baby showers.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm saying you probably could plan the fuck out of like somebody else's wedding.
Probably could. I just was never like, I don't know. I've never been interested.
So how do you? All right. So with that mentality, how do you date?
Honestly, I barely date.
The fuck is barely?
I barely date. Every once in a while, somebody will come across, my life, and they'll be interesting enough for me to kind of entertain a little bit. But I barely date. Hey y'all, it's Dyme Smith, and I just vented. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.